Hello. So my name is Jillian Hubbard, obviously, but I wanted to give a quick little tutorial of our East Windsor, Connecticut webpage. So first of all, I don't know if everybody knows it, but we have a website. The town website is filled with all sorts of information. You can go here. It's broken down by the different areas in the community. Down here on the bottom left area, you can check out the school districts, fire department, police department, libraries, all the things that Parks and Rec and the senior services has to offer, the cemeteries, community links. You can see the upcoming events that are over here in the right hand side along with the calendar. There is this Welcome to East Windsor welcoming spot right here, and right here is town news, and there's all sorts of different links. You can check out the agenda and the minutes from all the meetings in town. Here is all the official forms and documents regarding the town, the businesses, meeting videos, which brings you to the YouTube page, because East Windsor does have a YouTube page and a lot of the different meetings are recorded, so it's good for you to get informed on there. It also gives you the option to pay bills and subscribe to email alerts. Anybody who hasn't already subscribed to e-alerts but is interested, I definitely suggest, if you're interested in getting involved in knowing what's going on with the town, to just subscribe to the email alerts. If you're not able to get on the website frequently, at least then you get the updates. Up here in this area, we have the different drop downs. So we have the departments, the different boards and commissions. You can click on the town financials and our community. There's even a little area right here called Find It Fast, and you're able to, if you look closely, you can find the agendas and minutes, casino development stuff, everything with the charter and ordinances, which we'll be getting into, contacts and directory, employment opportunities, forms and documents, GIS maps, legal notices, pay, online bills, RFPs, recorded minutes, and all different things. So let's see what happens when we click on more results. So when we click on the more results, it brings it to more of like a glossary like order. Everything's alphabetized, which is really good if you know what you're looking for. So I would definitely say to check that out. So what I really wanted to focus on for today, as far as helping people understand where to go for what's going on currently in our town, we do have charter changes that have been proposed. There was a charter revision commission that was appointed, and they came up with 12 questions for the public to vote on our November 5th election date. So I wanted to show you guys where to find this information on the town website. So there's a couple different ways that you can find the information. And I also want to mention, you can go to the town clerk's office in the town hall on 11 Rye Street and ask them any questions as well. They're very knowledgeable and have I highly encourage people to educate themselves on what the ballot looks like. The example ballot is very complicated looking if you are just looking at it fast when you are in the middle of, going to vote. I am concerned that because it's two-sided, so make sure to flip it, but because it's two-sided and there are so many questions and so many things to bubble in, that it's going to be confusing and time-consuming for the general public. It's very important that we're paying attention and that we're, looking at what is going on in town, and we're educating ourselves with watching the different videos and going to the different meetings and just paying attention to what's going on and not just listening to what's going on social media. There is a lot that goes on in town. There's a lot of things that the town does to help the residents and everything, and it's actually really fascinating once you start learning. But right now we're going to focus on understanding where to find the charter information, which is what we all need to be understanding and paying attention to right now. So one of the ways that we can get to charter information is going down here. It says Town News right here, and then we're going to click on View All. So when we click on View All, we see all these different home news and announcements. So let me see here. Here is the proposed revised East Windsor Town Charter and legal notice. So this is what's important. So then you click on that, and then the legal notice is what you're going to be clicking on to see the different questions that are being the different questions that are being asked of the residents, the 12 questions. So we'll click on that first. It is posted under legal notice, referendum proposed revisions to the East Windsor Town Charter. So this is a really good thing for all of the different residents in East Windsor to read. My personal concern and my concern that I had raised awareness about at the different charter meetings that I went to, which was quite a few of them, is that the general public is not going to fully understand what these different questions are and what it really means for the town. I strongly suggest people read not only the questions, but also it shows the different sections in the charter. So our charter is quite a few pages long. It is our document that is basically our town it is our town constitution. It's the laws that our town and our local government needs to abide by, which is why everybody's so up in arms and trying to help people know what is going on. So if you see here, it gives you the list of the different questions, and then following the questions, it goes into more detail and lets you know, okay, question 1, question 2, where things are changing for, town treasurer versus finance director and all that. I'm not personally going to get into the details of each one of these questions. There are different meetups and stuff like that that's going on in town where people are helping guide and advocate and do all the nitty gritty and details. I just want to show you guys where to find it and get the information to you. So I highly advise you guys to check these out. And basically what it does is each question number, it then goes into demonstrating where at in the charter that is, so that you can find it there. Unfortunately, what has been released so far to the town doesn't really give a lot of detail on impact. There is some questions about whether or not we're going to be mailed something, but we still have to wait and see as far as that goes. Hang on. So I just exited out. All right. So another way that we can find that information is by going up to Boards and Commission and then Charter Revision Commission. And then it lets you know who are the board members that were on the Charter Revision Commission, the different news and announcements for them, their calendar. There's also their agendas as well as their minutes. You can use those to try to help educate yourself a little bit with the details that went on throughout the process. So basically over here, we have the different links to the recommended changes, the survey results, and the charter revision. I don't know what this is. I don't know what that is. The charter revision final report and the legal notice. So that's where we get back into the actual charter. And we went into the legal notices before, but this is the revised East Windsor Town Charter. And I just want to show you, see right here, it says 61 pages. I know that not everybody has the time to go through all 61 pages, so I do think that it's good that they put links here in the legal notice to the different areas to check out in the town charter. So I definitely think that if you have the interest or you have the time, go ahead to the East Windsor website, check it out, figure out where it is that you're understanding. If there's any questions that you're not understanding, ask questions to get informed answers. And yeah, just vote on things that you know about. If you don't know the answer, just leave it blank. I don't want to tell people to vote yes or vote no. I have my own opinion, but my biggest thing is just trying to help the community to find their own voice and do what makes them feel most comfortable. Have a great day.